all, it's Kim with Kim Dixon Creative. I am so happy that you stopped by my channel today. Today I'm sharing a sheet load of cards. This is a project that a girl here on YouTube named Call Me Crafty Owl does every month. She provides us with a free printout of a card sketch, and she typically has it to where you use 12 by 12 pattern paper and you get just a bunch of cards out of this one particular card sketch, and it's great to start your Christmas cards, and that's exactly what I did this month. This month's sheet load, the first printout, provides you with 12 cards. She later came back in and tweaked the sheet to where you can get 24 cards out of this one sheet load. And what we're using this time is 2 pieces of 12 by 12 pattern paper. And to get the 12 cards, you're going to use 9 8.5 by 11 solid card stocks. We're going to use a few different colors for it. So here's a look at the sheet that's provided by Crafty Owl on her YouTube channel. All you have to do is be a subscriber to her channel, and she allows you to download this sheet every month, and you can make the sheet load of cards as well. So I'm looking through my paper pack. I'm using an Echo Park paper pack called Winter Market. It is not overly Christmas, but it is winter themed. I'm going to use some Brutus Monroe cardstock and in a navy and a light blue. So right now I'm cutting my pattern paper. I'm going to cut 6 pieces that are 4 inches by 2 1/4 inches, and then I'm going to cut 6 inches that are 1 inch by 2 1/4 inch out of each piece of my pattern paper. Now out of my light blue cardstock, I'm going to cut 3 pieces that are 6 1/4 by 3 1/4 out of each piece. And out of my dark cardstock, I'm going to cut 3 pieces each out that measure 11 by 2 1/2. So that will give you the pieces that you need. I'm going to use my Dress My Craft Stitch Scallop Circles dies to cut my 6 circles that will end up being cut in half. This circle is approximately 3 inches, and I'm going to cut each of them in half, giving me 12 half circles for the cards. So now I'm going to score my dark blue cardstock. I'm going to score it in half at 5 1/2 and also at 4 1/4. So you're scoring each piece at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. That will give you your book fold type card for the middle of your mini slimline card. So you see here I'm scoring and folding and burnishing my score marks, and you'll see how that will flip open. So now I'm going to glue the inside of my little dark blue pieces together. So you're only going to put glue on the on that middle section that is that little 1 1/4 inch section there, because you want that to stay stuck down, but you want the other part of your card to flap open. I'm doing everything assembly line process. I'm going to use this May Made It stamp set called Memory Lane, and I'm using the sentiment that says sending loads of warm winter wishes. I'm going to stamp that on each of my half circles over to the left of that half circle, because that circle is only going to be glued down on probably about 2/3. Now on the little 1 inch by 2 1/4 inch pieces, I'm going to glue that to the left side of my dark blue cardstock. That's going on to the quote book fold section. And you'll notice I did decide on the piece of paper that had the cocoa mugs to use the flip side on the smaller piece. Now I'm gluing my half circle onto my pattern paper that I've cut 4 by 2 1/4, and I'm gluing it down to the bottom right corner with about 1/3 of that circle hanging off. And I'm just going to take my Tim Holtz long shears and trim all that off. So you're only going to have maybe, 2/3 of a circle there. You just want to make sure that you've got your sentiment far enough over to the left that when you trim that piece of the circle off, you're not trimming off your sentiment. You've worked too hard at this point to mess that up. I really think these cards turned out really, really cute. It's such a fun little fold. It's easy to do. And it really didn't take me that long to crank out 12 of these cards. And with the new dimensions that she's come out with, you're able to make 24 cards out of 2 sheets of pattern paper. You would have to double your solid color cardstock. So now I'm taking my pattern paper that I've got my half circle on, and I'm gluing it on the right side of my little blue piece. And again, I'm just going assembly line, doing one step at a time. Now that I have that done, I'm going to use my Crop-A-Dile and poke the holes for the twine to go through. I've set it to where it's going to be the same depth on both sides. And I'm going to use my bead threader to thread that thread through. I'm cutting each piece about 12 inches. I'll need 12 pieces of this for each card. Or 12 pieces so that I'll have 1 piece for each card. I'm going to use that bead threader to pull that thread through, or that twine through each of my holes, and using my reverse tweezers to hold my knot as I tie that bow, or hold the center of my bow while I tie it. They're really an invaluable tool in my craft room. I use them for a lot of stuff. Now you can see I have a little bit better view here. You can see how I'm using that bead threader to pull that twine through. This is just some, I think, Doodle Pops twine. It's just a light blue and white twine that I'm using, baker's twine. Now that we have all 12 of our card centers done, we can get ready to glue them to our actual card base. These card bases again are cut 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. They're not folded at all, they're just flat. And you just glue that to the center of that card, and you see how that opens up and works. Again, I think this is just the cutest card sketch. It's just so unique. I've not seen anything like it. And y'all know I love a mini slimline. And there's so many ways that you can change this up and make it different. Alright, because my card section in the center is dark cardstock, I am going to cut this some white cardstock to 4 by 2 1/4, just so that it can go on the inside of the card and have room to write. I'm also using the sticker sheet to embellish the inside of my card. They'll all have different little sentiments down at the bottom pertaining to cold or winter or snow. All of the stickers do come from the paper pack, from the sticker sheet in the paper pack. Again, it's Echo Park. I think it's called the Winter Market. This is such a great way to get your Christmas cards started early and get a lot of them done ahead of time. Apparently I miscounted, so I had to go back and cut another piece of white for one of the cards. Put my little sticker sentiment there, glue it, and I'm done with this. I have 12 beautiful Christmas cards to send out, or winter cards. I don't even have to, I can use them after Christmas and send them out, because these are really just winter themed. Hey, if you enjoyed these cards, go over to Call Me Crafty Owl's YouTube channel and subscribe to her channel, and you too can download the SheetLoad. She comes out with a new card sketch every month. She posts it on the 1st of the month, and then on the 2nd of the month she goes through and shows you how her process for putting the cards together. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share. Comment on the video. Have you started your Christmas cards yet? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would be so honored if you would do so, and hit that little bell icon so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I've enjoyed having you stop by, and I'm thankful that you decided to spend some of your time with me. Until next time, bye.